been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I went. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She say that she love me. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got boogers.
Watch me move on the pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you wanna, we can fly. Sip slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Go to the right. Alright, shawty, she can't wait. She want me from deep in. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't say no. Please don't pay me now. Can't get a text. That's a problem. You could do it out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter.
Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From watch your head to too small, rock the baby, to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the one. And for the Knicks, Maxey out there with Brown. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Anthony. And it's Iverson in at the power forward position. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young with the ball. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Maxey. And Capella sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Maxey. And the three off target. Young against Maxey. Wide open look here for Murray. It's 3 pointers off the mark. And here are the Knicks. Ewing outside. New York moving the ball around. Maxey. That's good. And Ewing with the assist.
Man, that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Young looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Maxey.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And this just sort of awesome, Dawkins. One of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young against Maxey. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Patrick Ewing. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And talking about last season, this team hit. We're hoping for better than that.
Now here's Murray. And it's blocked by Brown. Capella dishes number 9 for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Maxey with it, and Young picks him up defensively. But on the bucket.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Down low. And the jump by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And that one's good. Maxey.
When it rains.
Murray outside. Wide open. It's rebounded by Ewing.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Basketball. Maxey in the corner. For Hunter. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Hawks trail by 12. Passes it to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. He's shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Collins gets to Young. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Maxey. Ewing trying to get open. And the rejection by Collins. Murray against Brown. 9 feet out. Oh, good off the back of the rim.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's Iverson. 11 points last game. On deep. Ewing finds Maxey. Brown outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And that one drops for him.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. Maxey's got 20.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot good start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still...
Yeah.
getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Young against Maxey. Takes the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage. That's their third straight make off an assist.
29.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 19-point game. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Hunter the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. It's Young on the wing. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 5 points so far.
In the face of good defense, Young makes up for being 6'2" with a quick, compact release.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea. They are just killing her on the interior.
Maxey against Young. Now the pass to Bey. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Outside Anthony. Maxey looking it over. Yep, it counts. Maxey's got 30 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bey against Anthony. Bey, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 32 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And real quickly, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Griffin's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 21. Young passes to Bey. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bey. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Randall passes to Maxey. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
42.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bey. Once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Brown kicks to Maxey. From deep three-point range, and again, New York with the triple.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Plays it up off the glass. Maxi's got 42 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Bogdanovich, right wing. Griffin down low. He's covered by Brown. Griffin's shot is off. New York's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Maxey, yep, that one goes. Maxi's got 44.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. Johnson gets the bucket.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Toppin, he's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks, Obi Toppin.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. To the middle. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got 5.
The poise of Bogdanovich allows him to play the role of facilitator. He's very cagey with the ball in his hands.
And it's Brown missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Griffin against Brown. And that one's good. Griffin.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Maxey. Drops it in from 11 feet. Maxey's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Here's Maxey. And good that time. Maxey's got 48. So it's the Hawks now.
Knicks lead 53.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Young, good.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
On its way from Young for 2. It's rebounded by New York. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Toppin finds Randall. Here's Maxey. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for New York. He has some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And
That's a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Ewing is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. They're the group. New York will start the second. Hunter kicks to Murray. Iverson against Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's the fast break. Iverson passes to Ewing. Outside Anthony. There's Brown with the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Quickly finds Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Murray, good.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Brown outside. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta.
32.
Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Ewing gets the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Hunter no good. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-3 run. And the dunk by Iverson.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Murray kicks to Collins. Back to Murray. The pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
The three from Iverson drops in the tray. Iverson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. Goes back up. Outside for Griffin. Here's Hunter. Anthony with the block.
Still got that defensive grit. Carmelo Anthony making a difference on both sides.
And Griffin with the score. The assist by Hunter. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And an amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
36.
Hunter kicks to Murray. Shoots over Brown. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
Murray's got 7 points.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And a big trade this last summer. Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Here's Hunter. Anthony with the block.
In a brutal period.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Bays checked in for Collins. Bay gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey, staying agile and getting past the defender.
Here's Iverson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Shoots from 12. That one a little long.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And Iverson throws it down.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Outside Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Brown outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Griffin. And Murray now top of the key. Griffin kicks to Murray. Shoots the three. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 24 points for Jaylen Brown.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
42.
Bay against Iverson. Right side Griffin. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop. Count it. And he's now 8-9 from the floor.
Man, he's adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Iverson throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Hunter kicks to Griffin. Iverson against Bay. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Bay's got his third bucket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Quickly. Dishes to Brown. And stolen by Hunter. That shot missing. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hawks passing it around. Capella dishes to Murray. Over Brown. Murray, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Puts up a three. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Iverson lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bay, no good. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Ewing. Ando comes in for Allen Iverson. And Maxey subbed in for Quickly. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Griffin. Young is subbed in for Murray. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. It's rebounded by New York.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson for 3. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Maxey. Anthony on the wing. Inside. Robinson kicks to Maxey. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
46.
Bay passes to Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Robinson.
It's on Mitchell Robinson. Freddie, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence, and I also like his shot selection.
Robinson finds Anthony. Here's Maxey. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 11.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Young. 11 points in the game. And the pass to Bay. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Young. This one for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Maxey. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Young, happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost
Hey,
never
babe, what's
see.
up?
The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune
What's
of what
up,
has
babe?
become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up
I
with
love
David
you.
Aldridge, who's
I
standing
love you,
by
babe.
from the. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball.
I love you, babe. Yeah, how was your day today, babe? It was good?
Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here.
Stop calling me
We're watching
Rico,
the NBA
babe.
halftime show on 2K Sports.
I seen your text, though.
New York came out looking very confident. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with
You know
a
what I mean,
spirited 14-4 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves
Babe.
way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency,
everybody sing
some
your text.
tremendous defensive play. Helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously crushed it from
I was on
They were
GTA
firing from
earlier.
every angle and kept hitting the
I was in a
target.
car
I
meet.
mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them.
No, I'm playing.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now
Who?
take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd period.
Cause you don't got the PS5, the gen. You know, yeah. You know, I would've, sure.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this
You got
game
more of the
becomes
cars,
route
though,
that it's
right?
threatening to be. Young's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. From past the arc. Connects again.
Yeah, dude.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't.
I wish he could come and work with me, though.
To the left wing for 3, Murray. Maxey grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And the basket is
I love you, babe.
They should continue to get the ball inside the defense.
Yo, how's mommy doing?
There's a second looker, mobile one drive, amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Hunter and Ewing with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Iverson passes to Maxey.
That's good. How come
a 3.
you didn't let me in your party though? What?
Here's Maxey. Good, another from 3.
Oh, what were you?
He's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Atlanta's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Hunter on the wing.
How's Sis Charisma doing?
They need this, and Anthony sends it back.
That's what's up.
Maxey against Hunter. Outside Anthony. Here's Maxey. Ewing the pass to Iverson. Down kicks to Anthony. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Thank you for checking up on me, man. I really appreciate it.
This building is stunning. Dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And the burst of quickness on display with the mobile one drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays almost.
I always talk to you, man. You know that.
And appreciate it.
Passes it to Collins.
Huh?
Hunter against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now you know I talk to you, man.
It's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And that rejection.
You said what?
This league.
Here's Capella. That's in there.
I know I'm going to sleep.
Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Maxey. And another one. He's
yeah, you're right.
ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense.
I'm going to sleep after I finish up this game.
Capella dishes to Young. And Ewing with the block. And they recover it.
All right, baby, I love you.
With it. Picked up by Brown. Murray the pass to Collins.
You ain't going to say it back?
That shot off.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away.
Well, I know you love me, though.
Throws it from outside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
I'm a friend now? Okay.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I'm Rico now, but you, in the text you said, something big.
To end his cold spell. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got his 18th rebound here tonight.
All right, bye.
That bucket in no time at all.
I love you.
Iverson's got 28 points for the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Hunter. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
2 shots.
Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs, acting like they've arrived, Can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the dunk by Capella.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And good! There's another.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Iverson against Collins. Murray scanning the floor. Into the lane. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting well and scoring points in bunches.
Atlanta's shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Collins wide open. He fires. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. New York moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. Out to Anthony. And there's the pass to Maxey. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chances.
Here's Young. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Young's got 15.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. He lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Maxey against Capella. Out to Anthony. There's Brown with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he had
another bucket. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Young against Maxey. Atlanta gets it back. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. Again, what an avalanche.
And it's incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Ewing. Toppin comes in for Iverson. And quickly in for Brown. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Bays checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. New York with the ball. Trying to get open is Randle. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Hawks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now Young. He's got 15. Bay passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And with Bogdanovich, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Here's Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Anthony against Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Hawks score.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Maxey attacking.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Maxey. Oh, yes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
And he banks in the layup.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
foul. Easy call.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first shot for the Knicks. Robinson comes in for Toppin. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Maxey. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Griffin's checked in for Bay. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Knicks out front, running away with it. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Roby in at the 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. New York calls timeout. And we've seen not only some new trophies in Bruce, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Anthony dishes to Ewing. Back to Anthony. Ewing, the pass to Brown. Some nice passing by New York here. He kicks it to Iverson. Here's Maxey. Outside Anthony. Brown outside. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field. Johnson outside. That one drops for him.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Maxey against Holiday. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Maxey. Offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. Kicks to Brown. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Every time you think he can't hit another.
Hawks are gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Fernando. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
It's on Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk.
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Knicks lead, all lock, 86.
Passes to Holiday. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it back. Maxey kicks to Anthony. And here's Brown outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Knicks lead, all lock, 86.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Maxey in the corner. Iverson trying to free himself up. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Knicks lead, all lock,
feeds to Holiday.
86.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger. And about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Toppin in for Iverson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hayes checked in. Fernando, that's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And so it's Atlanta with it. On the wing, Johnson from outside the arc. The putback, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Brown. Shoots over Griffin, and again it's New York.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Outside Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And yep, another basket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
I don't know if I've ever seen this. Somebody scoring the basketball with this much ease. Nobody can slow him down.
Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. Iverson comes in for Toppin. On defense, New York. Holiday, the pass to Bay. It's a teardrop. The shot by Holiday, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Maxey. Connects again from distance.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Fernando. And that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
There's the triple. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. From 12 feet out. Griffin, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Man has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bay wide open, and he fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Johnson finds Matthews. Teardrop shot, and Holiday with the basket on the assist by Matthews.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Back to Holiday. It's rebounded by Ewing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Free throw, good, Holiday. So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Ewing. Roby comes in for Iverson. Evan Fournier's checked in for Anthony. And it's Rose in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Maxey. Shoots over Matthews, and that one's good. Maxey.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
101.
Pass to Fernando. High post Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Holiday gets the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pass to Fernando. Outside Holiday. Knocked loose. Fournier finds Maxey. Lets it go with a three. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rose. Now Maxey. Guarded by Holiday. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Here's Holiday. Matthews trying to free himself up. Shot clock reset for the Hawks.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
4 on the clock. Here's Bay. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
8-second backcourt violation. Atlanta ball.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly is checked in. Gee, do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
There's Rose with the three. They get the rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebound.
It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. New York calls timeout. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in. You guessed that we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Atlanta is shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Holiday with it. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's Rose with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, here's Fernando. It's deflected.
108.
Here's Sims. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Bogdanovich.
Atlanta has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Rose looking around. Shot clock at 6. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
With the fadeaway. The shot by Holiday, no good. Passes it to Quickly. Now here's Fournier. The dish now to Rose. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Julius Randle, you guys were behind tonight and came back. And how big is it to know that you can come back?
Yeah, it was definitely important. You know, in the first half, we didn't come out right. And in the second half, we picked it up, played with a better pace, got some stops, and you build on it. Yeah.
Well, a young team needs confident wins like tonight, Julius. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
I knew it was fake, but I still, cause I'm a grim, yeah. Back door wide open, wasting my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no hand stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they go with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were. Switch like a we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm I knew it was fake, but I still